Welcome back to Doobrey's Day. Today on Doobrey's Day, it's maintenance for the Roomba. Let's go, guys. So about 2 years ago, we bought the Roomba. There'll be a link up here to that video where we unbox it and give our experiences of it. We've had it for a couple of years now and we love it. However, you do have to do some maintenance on the Roomba, and that's what the purpose of this video is. So we've been on that there internet, not going for fabric. And what we found is that you can get a maintenance kit. Now, here's our little Roomba, you've seen that before. But the maintenance kit comes off of Amazon. It's about 10 quid, it's about £9.30, £9.40, so just under £10. You get a couple of new brushes, you get 3 filters, you get some cleaning devices, which I know how to use that one, and I think I know how to use this one. And then you get some new brushes for the bottom of the Roomba. So the idea is that we're going to take our little Roomba, we're going to take off the components, so things like the cleaning element here with the filter in it, and the brushes underneath. Show you how to do that. Wowzers, look at all of that here and there. We've got cats. Take you through the process of stripping this off, put the new pieces that we've got over here onto the Roomba, and then give it a try and let you know what we think. So I'm going to pass the camera to Mrs. Doobs, and then I'll sit there and I'll strip this down and talk you through it. Yeah. Okay, the first thing we're probably going to do is take these 2 brushes out. So these are the new brushes, as you can see, nice and clean. There's a yellow component on the end which sits in one particular way and grey at the other.
We have also, over time, we always take those brushes out and clean them down. That's not 2 years worth of
No, it's not 2 years of cat hair. So anyway, you pull these yellow triggers back, and then you simply lift these out. Now, this is going to be really good for me to show you the brushes over here in a second, but just for now, you can see it just takes it really straightforward out. The yellow bits go on that end. I'll just give us a little clean, just get rid of these pieces of cat hair out of here. And it's quite simply a matter of slotting them in. So what I'll just show you is on the end of here, hopefully that'll focus, you've got a square, and there's a square hole on the actual Roomba. So we'll put it into the square, and when you get into the square, then it just sits in. Yep. Okay, so this is the old one, this is the new one. As you can see, it's a straight replacement. This is the other big brush, exactly the same. There's a square component just on the end. Hopefully you can see that. We then find a square. Once you get the square, when I can get it in, ooh, there we go, and it just sits down. So you can see the brushes rotate, and we close that bit. As simple as that. Just before I go on to the next bit, I'm going to show you these cleaning devices. I've not used them before, but what I understand is that you push the brush, I don't know which way it goes, let's assume it goes that way, through, and it pulls off all of the cat hair.
That would have been so handy when we had the original Roomba, because I have to use a pair of scissors normally and cut that off.
One thing I would say though is that, because there's so much on there, there you go, you can pull the end off, pull it through. Oh, look at that.
That would have been brilliant 2 years ago.
Look at that. Look at this. Look at the size of this.
That's gross.
Let's just do that again. So presumably, I know these are a bit older brushes, they've been on there a while, but that's just made that so much easier. So much easier.
So the moral of the story is get a cleaning brush when you get your Roomba?
Yeah. I will do a link to these maintenance packs, whatever you want to call them, at the bottom of the video. And this brush here, as I understand it, is for hooking, pulling things out. Exactly the same. Get in there and hook the stuff out.
Again, I wish I'd had that before because I have to use a pair of scissors normally.
So once you've hooked it, you can just turn it around. So there's one obviously that you can use again and again. So that's going to prolong your Roomba. So that's, look at that pile of rubbish there, Mrs. Doobs.
It's quite disgusting.
So that's what those are for. Next thing, this is where all of the dust is collected. As you can see, there's a little vent on the back and a filter on the front. I've never pulled one of these out, but it looks like you pull it somehow. Oh, there you go.
It's fairly idiot-proof, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really straightforward. So what I'll do, I'll just pick up a new one. Double check they look the same. Oh, the thing to note is these maintenance kits, you just come up to me a moment, please. These maintenance kits, you get different maintenance kits for different Roombas. So this is a 671, I believe. So I did a search for 671 on Amazon and I picked the right kit, but you can drop down and pick the various kits for your Roomba. Back down to the filter. Just do a quick check that they look the same. which they do. Just this is
I always
the
think
older
they
one.
like the Cheshire Cat.
They do with the teeth. How did this come out? Was it that way? It was that way, wasn't it? Yeah. Hang on. That is identical, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Mental note, check what it looks like before you take it out.
Do you want me to do it?
I might need you to do it. I didn't really check. Is it that way?
No.
No. Is it that way?
I think so, yes.
Aha. So get it into the grooves and push it down. Give that a little bit of a clean.
Ask your wife.
There we go. A little bit of a filter. And you push it in and it clicks in. So that's the filter clean. We can pop that back into Mr. Roomba. Next thing is we have one of these spinny devices. I don't know the technical term. Brushes, spinny brush. You get 3 in the kit. So they're attached with a little screw. So I've got a handy screwdriver. I'll just undo this. By the way, you don't get instructions for this, but you can see it's very basic. You don't really need a maths degree to be able to do something like this. I wonder how that's standing up quite a bit. But I suppose that would be against the floor, wouldn't it? So that's kind of normal.
Originally, that's just where it wore down from doing all the corners.
Yeah, I think you're right. So I'll just put this back on. Eee, that looks really good. Look at the state of that. I suppose you could technically clean this one as well, but I don't think I'd want to. It's quite tired, isn't it?
The amount of times I've used it, it's worn very well.
It has worn very well. That's it. That's the servicing that you can do on the Roomba. What we're going to do now is we're going to take it back upstairs to the office. I'll take Mrs. Doobs with us and we'll give it a try. So next time you see us, we'll be in the office and we'll be giving it a try. Let's go.
Let's go. And please ignore my laundry in the background.
Let's go. Okay, here we have Roomba. It's had the additions added to it. Let's give it a little go and see how it cleans. Do-do-do-do. And off it goes. And Roomba's in the first line and it's overtaken the second. Don't be silly, Doobs. You can see on the carpet already there are marks where it's cleaning a little bit better than what it was. You never know, Spike the cat may come up. What I would say is, clearly replacing the brushes has made a big difference. You can actually see the marks on the floor. See that? Oh, it's off. Fantastic. So I could sit here and have you looking at Roomba going round in circles for ages, but I think you get the idea. It's a replacement part Roomba video. Off it goes. So guys, that's the Roomba maintenance kit. I hope you found this video useful. Apologies for not posting for the last couple of weeks. Things have been a bit hectic at home, lots of things going on. That's it for this week, guys. Any questions or queries, let me know. I'll post a link down to the Roomba maintenance kit below so you can pick one up yourselves. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next week on Doobry Day. Cheers, guys. Bye for now.